Hey guys, life groups taking place and I'm so glad that you are part of one. Big round of applause for your life group leader and your hosts right now. How amazing are they? This past Sunday, we jumped into a brand new series in church called Parables and Principles. And that's because on Sunday just gone and on the Sundays that are coming, we're going to be looking in the Gospels at all of the different parables and pulling out principles by which we can live our life to make sure that as we follow Jesus, we don't only just know what he taught, but we do what he taught as well. This Sunday, we were focused on Matthew 25, which is the parable of the talents. And it's really a story that I think is kind of beautiful. It's about where Jesus says, this is what the kingdom is like. And he says it's like a master that goes on a journey, but before he goes, he gives three people three different sets of talents. And a talent was really a massive, large amount of money that would equate to years' worth of earnings. And to one servant, he gives them 5 talents. To another, he gave 2. And to another servant, he gave 1 talent. The story goes that the one that had 5 created 5 more and brought back to the master 10. The one that was given 2 created 2 more and brought back 4. But the one who was given only 1 talent, well, he just went and he buried his talent and he didn't want to do anything with it. And when the master came back, he really rebuked him and said, you know, you're wicked and you're lazy. This isn't how we want you living your life. And I think that what Jesus was saying in Matthew 25 is really birthed out of a principle that runs throughout all of Scripture, whereby God has instituted it. He's mandated it for man who is made in his image to be productive and to increase and to grow in number and to multiply. In other words, God gives you gifts and me as well. But with those gifts, we're not to be complacent or just observant of them, but we're to put them to action. We're to build, to grow, create. And on Sunday, we spoke about 5 of those enemies that exist that stop us from being fruitful. Because what we all want to hear is the same thing that the recipients of the 5 and the 2 talents all heard together when the master returned and said, well done, good and faithful one. At Life Group tonight, I just want to ask you this question. What are the barriers that stop you working with that which is in your hand? Because on Sunday, we know that God has given you a gift, but what are some of the reasons that maybe most dramatically affect you from working out that which God has given you for the good of God, the expansion of not only his kingdom, but also your life too? What is it that stops you working on the talents? Because remember, talent is never enough. Guys, have a great week. Can't wait to see you in church next Sunday. See ya.